going on YouTube? It's your boy Killer Cam Friend coming back at you with another Madden 23 Ultimate Team video, and today we got a special gameplay for you. 6'8" monster Harold Carmichael is going to be 91 speed on the Legends theme team. We also do have the new Stephon Gilmore. We're going to see how well he plays in coverage, but mainly we're going to be focusing on the 6'8", 91 speed Harold Carmichael today. I am going to be running short in elite and deep out elite on him. Hopefully we can try to test him one-on-one to see if he can make any big aggressive catches for us. But without further ado, let's hop right into this gameplay. Alright boys, taking a look at the team here, we do have 40 out of 40 Legends chems, which means our Harold Carmichael is going to be 91 speed. As I said in the intro, we do have short and elite and deep out elite on him. Hopefully we can get some of those one-on-one crazy aggressive catch animations. I do have double me on him, just in case we can actually activate that. I don't know how good double me really is this year, but if we can activate it, we're going to try it out. Michael Vick is going to have set feet lead. We do have running back apprentice for 1 AP on Edrin James. We have route apprentice or wide receiver apprentice and short and elite. On Megatron, Dave Casper is going to have short and elite, and Travis Kelsey is another new addition to our team. He's going to have that 1 AP tight end apprentice. Really important. That's why I have him on the team. Although he was an expensive card, I was going to do a gameplay on him, but I decided not to just because he's so expensive, and I know a lot of people have Dave Casper for free. So if you are running a 2 tight end set, I definitely recommend Travis Kelsey. He does have 88 speed, and he's going to hit that short and medium route running thresholds that we need him to hit. As we see 91 short route running and 90 medium route running, it's really going to help him get separation against man coverage. As far as the defense goes, though, not a whole lot of changes here. We do have the new Michael Strahan. He's going to have edge threat and under pressure, as well as DeMarcus Ware. If you guys didn't know, in the new update today, they actually switched it to where power rushing outside linebackers are going to be able to get edge threat for 3 AP. So they're both going to have edge threat and under pressure for 4 AP total. Stephon Gilmore definitely is a very, very good card. He's actually going to have 95 man coverage for us, which is going to be huge. 93 zone, 92 press. As far as box stats go, he has decent tackling and decent block shed. Nothing crazy. He's not going to be one of those super physical corners like Night Train Lane is. But he is a 6'1", 190 pound, 92 speed corner. So you definitely can't go wrong with that. I know the free Stephon Gilmore played very, very well for a lot of people. We do have Revis Island, of course, with the Legends chem. He's going to be 92 speed as well. Night Train Lane, only 91 speed for us. We're still rocking Troy Polamalu and Rod Woodson at the safety position. Nolan Cromwell is going to be our user. And I think that's all the new additions to the team. I was using Ted Hendricks for a little bit, but I actually really don't like that Ted Hendricks card too much. So I actually took Lurker off him, and we're going to try to get the new safety hooker out of the comp pass, and we're going to try to make him our second in the box safety. But let's waste no time. Let's hop right into this gameplay. Before we hop into this gameplay, guys, if you could just do me a quick favor, just leave a comment down below or like the video. If you do like the gameplay, feel free to subscribe. It doesn't cost any money. It's completely free, and it helps me and the channel out so much. That way I can get more videos like this to you out as quick as possible. We are almost at 600 subscribers, so thank you guys so much for the support. Without further ado, Harold Carmichael. Alright, a little post-com gameplay. As always, we are going to load into a regular head-to-head seasons game. We are in the Legends division, as we see our opponent's top 3 there. We can't see his first player, but he does have 2 edge threats in Zadarius Smith and Nick Bosa. Here we see 2 93 overalls in our top 3, and that's going to be Harold Carmichael and Revis, and obviously Megatron in that top 3 as well. So we are going to be kicking the ball off to him to start the game. I don't like starting on defense for an offensive gameplay, but it is what it is. We're going to try to get a stop early on, see if we can get the ball back real quick, and try to score. I'm hoping that we're going to be able to throw some aggressive catches in this game with the new Harold Carmichael, but I'm going to take what the defense gives me. I'm not going to try to force anything. Here, as we see, we do have my run defense set up, and unfortunately I couldn't get down there with my user quick enough and shoot that gap. So he's going to take that for an absolutely massive gain all the way down to the 15-yard line. And his very next play on offense, he is going to find Dave Casper for a touchdown. So we go down 7-0 early. Never a good sign, but our first offensive possession, we're going to come out here in this gun monster, and we're going to find Megatron in the little bubble for a really nice gain. If you guys watched the last part of my spread offensive ebook, you will know all about this formation and how deadly it really is. As we see, we get a pancake there on the left side. We hit Harold Carmichael for his first reception. And then our very next play, we are going to find Carmichael on the C route, throw it a little bit early against the press man coverage. Really nice touchdown there. Huge gain for Carmichael. So he's starting out looking really, really good. That 91 speed on full display. Our opponent here on his next drive is going to come out and gun tight after we bag the run a little bit. Big fourth down, 4th and 4 early on in this game. And we are trying to run man coverage. I'm trying to run Overstorm Brave, but as we see here, it's not working out too well. I don't know if they patched man coverage in this last patch, but it does seem like the blitz isn't coming in like it used to. And as I said there, the run defense that I put out a couple videos ago is going to be really nice. He kept trying to hit those little out routes though on bench. So right there, we usered the curl flat or the cloud flat, and we just read that all the way, took it all the way to the crib for a nice touchdown. So we're going to go up 14-7. His very next possession though, he's going to keep running this bench all day, really until I can prove that I can stop it, which I don't blame him. Bench is one of the best plays in the game against man coverage, so we're going to see what happens here. I do have 2 outside thirds, and he's going to hit this real quick. Palomalu was manned up to that outside guy. So we're going to have to switch up our defense a little bit. I'm running a little bit of a cover 4 here. He does try to throw a free-form high ball, and he ags me. He ags 2 players, which is just super frustrating. Palomalu and Woodson were right there to make a play. Casper doesn't have any catching abilities, no deep out, nothing like that. So that's really, really frustrating to see there. That's an absolutely massive gain, about 60 yards for him when he really didn't deserve it all. Right there, he ran, bunch drive or something like that, but that little whip route just absolutely cooked my user. But later on in the game, we're going to know that's coming, so we're going to be ready for it. This is our ball now. I tried to find Harold Carmichael on the corner route. It actually said fearless there for whatever reason, and it said good accuracy, but I should have probably highballed it. If I would have highballed that, I think it would have been a completion. Unfortunately, we throw an interception there, so he is going to take a 21-14 lead. Never what you want to see. I definitely didn't want to throw a pick 6 there. There, it said perfect accuracy again, but we sailed it right out of bounds. So 4th and 15, we did decide to go for it. Instead of punting the ball, we had a wide open dot to Travis Kelce, and again it got sailed. That time it said under pressure, inaccurate. His very next play on offense, he's going to score. So we're down 28-14 with not very much time left in the half. There I tried to throw a nice little C route against man coverage. He was shaded over the top and outside though. So unfortunately for us, we don't get the catch, but our very next play, we do find Harold Carmichael on that corner route, and we see, I thought that was going to be out of bounds, that one too, but he's just so big that he comes up and gets it, and gets his feet in there, so that's going to be huge. Here, again, we find Harold Carmichael on the little corner route, one of the best stock plays in the game, post, if you guys have not seen, and again, we're going to find Harold Carmichael, but this time he's going to drop the ball. You never like to see that. Harold Carmichael definitely is a very good card, but occasionally all receivers are going to drop the ball every now and then. So we have the ball in our red zone with about 20 seconds left in the half, and it's very important we score here because we do get ball at half, but we are down 2 scores. So we need to make sure we capitalize on this possession, and we do. We find Travis Kelce on the nice little seam streak in the end zone. That's going to put this to a 28-21 game where we're going to keep running this gun monster. After we come out in the second half, our first possession, I'm going to run this until he proves he can stop it. Here, he tries to user it, and he can't quite get there. He's still going to get chop blocked. And we're going to keep hurrying this up and picking up yards until he proves he can stop this. Really, the only way you can stop this is to put your defensive ends in hard flats, but he hasn't figured that out yet. You can also pass commit. It plays a little bit better. But he really has no idea how to play this, so I'm going to keep running it until he stops it. Here, we're going to find Calvin Johnson again. On the outside, Calvin Johnson just running right through somebody, and he's going to take it all the way down to the 3-yard line where we're going to come out in slot offset, run our little peak zone bubble for a nice little touchdown. Edgerrin James finding the end zone there. We're going to tie it up. All right, so now there's about 2.5 minutes left to go in the third quarter, and we see he swerves our user out there. He's going to keep running this bench over and over again. For whatever reason, our hard flats are not getting out to those out routes against that tight formation when we're running cover 3 or cover 4. So we decided to switch it up to cover 3 right there. I don't know how open that really was. It was like a little double move corner route that stopped out of that play. Out of gun tight there, he's going to take a huge sack, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal from the 14-yard line, where we read that flat route perfectly, but I can't quite jump it with our user. So 3rd and goal from the 12, and he runs a really nice concept there. He just runs flood for a touchdown. Really unfortunate, so we are down 7, about 3 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter, and our very first play on offense on our next drive, Edgerrin James is going to take this all the way down to the 22-yard line. Massive gain to put us right back in this thing. And then again, we're just going to keep running this gun monster until he proves he can stop it. He keeps trying to user it, but we can always go to the other side. Also, his user's getting picked up by our offensive lineman, so he's going to get pancaked pretty much every time. There we find Megatron again. This time he's going to make it into the end zone. So we're going to tie this thing up with about 1.5 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Here he tries to hit this little corner route. It's like an out and in corner route. It's a little bit different. That's a really popular play out of gun tight. But his very next play, he is going to take bench all the way down to the 12-yard line. He did decide to go down here and try to chew some clock. This time he's going to come out in this I-form formation and just try to run the ball, chew the clock, take his field goal, and win this game. But we're going to come out in our run defense. We're going to try to stop that from happening. And we do, kind of here. We make a huge tackle. So 3rd and 3 from the 5-yard line, where he's going to run the same play that he got us on earlier, and our user is right there. So he's going to have to throw it away. 4th and 3 from the 5-yard line. He's going to decide to take his 3. So he's up 3. There's about 33 seconds left to go in the game. And we need a field goal to tie it. Touchdown to win it there. We got an under pressure and accurate. I did have Carmichael on the sideline. So a little unfortunate for us. I think he put his curl flats on 20 or 15 there to try to play that corner out, but it didn't work. So on this play, he's coming out in cover 2, man coverage, and shading over the top with 20-yard flats, I believe. So we tried to find Casper on that corner out, and I noticed that he was playing 20-yard flats, so he didn't have any help over the top. This time I decided to put Carmichael on a streak and just let him go because there's no help over the top, and he just absolutely torched Gilmore. Now, I don't know if that's the new Gilmore or the free Gilmore, but our 91 speed Harold Carmichael came in super clutch. He's just so big that a high pass free-formed up when he has a step on him, he's going to catch that every single time. So absolutely massive play for Harold Carmichael in the Harold Carmichael gameplay. Now there is 13 seconds left to go in this game. We're going to go ahead and take our extra point, and we're going to be up 4 points, kicking him the ball. Hopefully nothing crazy happens here. We don't let up a touchdown. We should have this game in the bag. Harold Carmichael has proven to be a huge asset for us, especially in this game. I don't know if it's his length and those long strides, but he seems to get open over the top. Really good card so far. I'm loving him. Although short and elite hasn't activated like I like it to against that man coverage, as we see, we do pick him off. He tries to run a little corner out again, and our zone coverage plays it perfectly. From there, we're going to run the ball and pick up a few yards. We're going to ice this game out. We are going to take the W. So, Harold Carmichael, final review. I do love the card. I forgot to check the stats on him. But he has been excellent for me so far. I'm going to continue to use him through Weekend League, and I will let you guys know how I like him after that. Alright guys, I hope you do enjoy the gameplay. Now, Harold Carmichael is going for about 700,000 coins, which I know is very expensive, but if you're playing next gen, 6'8" is just too good to pass up, especially with that 90 speed, 91 or 92 speed, depending on if you have him on a 50-50 theme team or a Legends theme team, whichever one you are running. He does get Eagles and Cowboys cam. The card is extremely good. I definitely recommend him. If you are one of those people that aggressive catches every single play, this card is an absolute must-have. But I will let you guys know how well he plays for me. Outside of that, I really need him to be able to beat man covers consistently, and if he can do that, he will definitely have a spot here on the team. For now, I'm going to use him through Weekend League, and then I will do a final review after that. But as always, if you liked the video, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and make sure you're notified for all incoming Madden 23 Ultimate Team content from your boy. Season 2 just dropped. We're going to try to grind it out, get the comp pass going. I did save all my XP for the Season 2. I didn't want to grind the comp pass too early and waste all that XP. So I'm going to get to grinding. I hope you boys do too. It's Killer Cam Friend. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.